In this part of the lesson, we'll explain what happens when you cancel an Excel input box. Let's start by opening Excel and creating a brand new blank workbook. We can then head to the Developer tab and open the Visual Basic Editor, insert a new module, and create a new subroutine called Cancel Input Box. Let's declare a variant variable, so I'll declare a variable called AnyValue as variant, and then we can use an Excel input box just to return a value to that variable. So we can say AnyValue equals application.inputBox, and then let's just say something simple like type something. Now let's view the locals window and step through the procedure while we cancel the input box. So we'll view the locals window. I'll just rearrange the screen a little to make things easier to see. And then we can use the F8 key to step through the procedure. When the input box appears, you can type in something if you like. It doesn't matter as you're about to cancel it. And when you do indeed click cancel, what you should see is that the default value returned by an input box, or an Excel input box at least, when you click cancel is the Boolean value false. So even though we haven't allocated a type to the input box, we're using the default type, which as we saw in the previous part of the lesson is a string. The default value returned is Boolean false. The exact value that you'll end up with when you cancel the Excel input box will depend on the type of variable you're using to capture the result. So let's say, for example, we were using a string variable instead. If we step through the procedure again, and again you can type in something if you like, but when you click cancel this time, the result is returned, of course, as a string. So you get the literal text false rather than the Boolean value false. If we use some kind of numeric data type, so let's change string to, say, integer, when we run the subroutine again using F8, and again we can type in some values. If we click cancel, however, this time the value is 0. So any numeric type will return 0 if you cancel the input box. Finally, if we attempt to return the result of the input box to a date variable, we'll see that when we step through the procedure, even if we do type in a valid date, so let's go with 8th Feb 2019, if I click cancel, we essentially return the default value of that date variable, which is 0. We'll talk a little more about capturing dates from Excel input boxes in a later part of this lesson.